Are you a coffee person or a tea person? Get ready for an exciting journey as we delve into the captivating history of coffee and tea, the two timeless rivals. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Food Explorer for more exciting food history content. Did you know that coffee was once believed to be the drink of the devil, and tea was initially eaten as a vegetable? In today's episode, we'll explore how these beverages have evolved throughout history, the cultural impact they've had, and some surprising facts about our favorite pick-me-ups. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified about our latest videos. We love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and tell us your favorite coffee or tea memory. Let's start with the birth of coffee. Legend has it that an Ethiopian shepherd named Keldi discovered coffee around the 9th century when he noticed his goats becoming energized after eating red berries from a particular bush. These berries contained coffee beans, which were later roasted, ground, and brewed to create the energizing drink we know and love today. But coffee's journey did not end there. By the 15th century, coffee had made its way to the Arabian Peninsula, where it became a popular drink in Yemen. From there, it spread to Persia, Egypt, and eventually the Ottoman Empire. In fact, the world's first coffee houses were established in Istanbul in the 1550s. So, how did coffee arrive in Europe? Well, in the 17th century, European travelers brought it back with them, and coffee houses began to pop up all over the continent. At first, coffee was met with some suspicion and even deemed as the bitter invention of Satan by some clergy. It took Pope Clement VIII's approval of coffee in 1600 to finally put an end to this notion. And just like that, coffee's popularity skyrocketed. Now let's turn our attention to the origins of tea. Tea has been around for much longer than coffee, with its roots in ancient China, around 2737 BCE. Legend has it that Emperor SHEN, a herbalist, discovered tea when leaves from a wild tea tree blew into his pot of boiling water. He found the resulting drink refreshing and invigorating, and thus tea was born. Initially, tea was consumed for its medicinal properties, but it wasn't long before it became a daily staple in Chinese culture. In fact, during the Tang Dynasty, tea became so popular that it was eaten as a vegetable, used as a currency, and even inspired the famous The Classic of Tea by Lu Yu, the world's first book on tea. So, how did tea make its way to Europe? Well, it was actually the Portuguese who first introduced tea to Europe in the 16th century, followed by the Dutch. But it was the British who truly embraced the beverage, making it a quintessential part of their culture. By the 18th century, the British East India Company had established a monopoly over the tea trade, and tea became a symbol of wealth and luxury. And of course, who can forget the infamous Boston Tea Party of 1773, which played a vital role in the American Revolution. Fast forward to the present day, and both coffee and tea are beloved beverages enjoyed by millions of people worldwide. The specialty coffee movement has led to a boom in coffee culture, with artisanal roasters and baristas elevating the humble bean to new heights. As for tea, its popularity has continued to soar too, with countless varieties available, from classic black and green teas to herbal infusions and bubble tea. There's a tea for everyone. So, whether you're a coffee aficionado or a tea devotee, it's clear that these beverages have come a long way from their humble beginnings, leaving an indelible mark on cultures and societies around the world. And that, Food Explorers, is the fascinating history of coffee and tea. It's incredible to think how these two beverages have shaped our world, influenced our customs, and even sparked revolutions. Now that you know the captivating stories behind your favorite cup of joe or calming cup of tea, we hope you'll appreciate them even more the next time you take a sip. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of coffee and tea. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Food Explorer for more exciting food history content. Until next time, happy sipping!